Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Planet Coaster. Now, on the first episode, we started off in our grand opening of Eagles Peak, and we got many things accomplished in that first episode. But in the second episode, we want to focus on a couple of things. We want to, first of all, expand out our theme park, make it bigger, add a couple of rides, and second, we want to get some money. We are also in the red right now, and right now that is not very good. Our park management is pretty bad, pretty crappy. We're losing $200, and we'll have to figure out what that is. I think we're just not making enough money currently with the rides that we have. We only have 2 rides up, which that will be soon to change. We will get up a roller coaster today, and hopefully a couple more fun and exciting things. I don't know why that guy is he is just glitching through. I don't know, he must be a part of the Matrix or something. That guy is not real. Oh, he almost walked into the grass. Hey buddy, that's not allowed. Yeah, take your pizza and your milkshake somewhere else. So when I open up my park management, you can read the top guest thoughts. And this is very good for feedback of what the people in the park have to say about anything and everything that's going on. So the main thing at 57% was, I wish there were more rides. And honestly, I'm asking the same question to myself. Why is there not more rides? So next thing is the Red Baron is really good value. Yes, it is indeed. We need to start putting in more rides, because the longer a ride is been standing, it loses its value. Currently, it is at new because we just opened. This is our second year. But the longer it gets, I think around 5 years, it starts to turn old, and people will not be wanting to ride it. Now, if it gets really old, like 10 years, I think, it turns into a classic, and then that's when the guests' interest peaks again, and they want to ride those old rides. But you don't want that middle where it's just old and it's not a classic yet. So guest happiness is at 93%, which is really good. There's plenty of people in our park, around 320. Our park rating is 268 with a 22% positive rating in guest happiness. That's really good. Our staff is happy, which is good. You also have to keep up their training and make sure that they are happy, and make sure that their workload is not really high. If their workload gets really high with low pay or not enough training, they will just quit, and we need to be on top of that. So I wanted to start a roller coaster, because a roller coaster in the front of the park is like an attention grab, Everybody wants to go on the first roller coaster. These rides are cool and all, but the first roller coaster is just got to be attention grabbing. And what do people want to see when they walk in? They want to see a ride right here. I mean, just right over this landscape, and we are going to give it to them. We are going to add in a big old coaster. Now, we're not going to add a blueprint. We do not want a blueprint. We want to have these all man-made. So we have a variety of options that we can choose from. The Looney Turns, the Dragon, the Wendigo. Now, these two are kids' rides. I have seen that. They don't invert, but they are good for kids. So if our park wants to be more catered to kids, it could be used for that. This is for a very adulty thing, but you know what I want to go for? I want to go for the classic American Arrow. It can invert, and it's made for mostly adults and teens, which is perfect for our park, because I want it to be catered towards adults. But I don't want to start off with a really crazy ride. We'll start off with the very classic. Now, what we need to do, since we only have $32 and we're not really making that much money, we're barely turning a profit, which if we just let it go without any finances, it would take about maybe 25 years for us to even afford to place down a roller coaster. So we are just going to go to finances, and we are going to take out a loan. Now, what's very interesting about a loan is we can grab as many loans as we want. We could grab, I think there's only 3 at a time. So we could grab 3 loans, whatever money that we want here. But as long as we pay back that interest, we're good. It'll come out in a monthly payment that we'll have to take, which will be pretty bad for us, but as long as we're making money from these rides, I guess it's money well spent. So we are going to think about this. If the ride is $1,800, we also need to place down track. We also need to lay down track. So it is going to cost a little bit extra, probably around $3,000, I would say, to build a ride. So what we're going to do is we are going to take out I want to see here. We're going to take out a $5,000 loan. Yeah. And that's going to take that out. We want to change our monthly to $250 just so whenever it starts playing, it's not taking out all that money immediately and making us bankrupt. So we're going to keep this paused so that we're not losing a bunch of money. And we are just going to plop this coaster down. Now we do want to put the coaster this way because we want it to go up the chain. What we will do though is we will have the coaster a little bit further away from the park so that we have enough room for other parts of the track. I want it to go up and then come around here. So we'll place it maybe around here. And we will plop that down right about here. Right about so. Okay. We will start off with a chain lift. Let's see. I guess that's the most. And we'll just go up from here. I don't know how far we want to go up. We want to make this fairly tall. So, let me think here. I'd say maybe shorten that up just a little bit. Maybe around that, and then we can we still gotta end that. So we will cut that off right about there. Yeah. Cut that off at around 0. And then we will end the chain link because that will end the drop. Let's see about that height. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, no, we're gonna shorten that length out. It looks a little short on the top. Doesn't look like a very even drop. So we will pull the chain up and then end that. There we go. Looks like a better drop. And then from here, what we will do is we will go straight down with it at a 60-degree angle. Can you go down to 90? Okay, yeah. We will go down at a 67-degree angle, but it will turn down to 90. Actually, I wonder if we should do 90. You know what? We will do 90. So we will continue like so. We'll gradually round it off. And then we'll bring it back up. We'll make the track a little bit longer so it's not as crazy. And then what I want to do from here is I want to go far back up, but I want to round it up. and then do a little turn here. So I want to add a little banking. And then from here, what's that at? Yeah, we'll add a 22-degree angle. We'll shorten this up. Actually, no, we'll keep it that length. And we just want to turn the coaster around. Yeah, and then we'll add that bank. Now we'll shorten this back up to around 10, and we will just end the banking right there. We want to make sure that this is gonna even out. Perfect, like so. And then what we want to do after that, once it's made around that turn, that first turn, we want to drop it back down. And we will do that with another 67-degree turn, but we will see here. Yeah, we'll do a 90. But then immediately after that, we'll do another 90. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, no. We will change that. Okay. So from that drop, we are then going to add ourselves a loop. So, ooh, that looks pretty cool. Go into a little dive roll. And then it could go around here. Yeah, I do like that. Why is that not? We're out of money. I didn't even think. We're completely out of money. Wow. Okay, well, we solved the money situation by taking out another loan. I know it's a little improbable, but we will pay that back in due time. So what I want to do is make sure that this goes through the middle of this, like so. I want it to come around and go through this and then maybe wind back around. I don't really know. We'll figure it out, but we'll just plop that around. Look at how expensive that track is. It is $90. That's insane. What I want to do is I want to add a roll. Actually, you know what? We'll go up. We'll go up with this. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it down for a little bit of airtime. But what we want to do is we want to angle this on a little bit of a banking. I want to make this gradual. Oh, well, we want to turn it around this way. So we'll do a 45 banking this way. I don't know how much speed we're going to be able to have because we could have a lot of speed. Try and even it back up. And then we want to go back down. And then maybe do a little bit of a I think from here, what we want to do is try and do a non-inverted loop, and we will see what we can do with that. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Do a helix. How is that not an inverted? Oh my god, that looks insane. Who would want to do that? I think that's worse than a non-inverted. Or than an inversion. Holy crap. They're trying to kill someone? Actually, I don't know why, but I actually really like this one. I do like this, going up like that. So we will add that. And then from there, ooh, we'll do a little up and over technique. Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that we will go over the track going out. We also want to make sure that we're clearing it. I want to see how much I could give. You think we'll have enough speed to do that? Well, I guess we'll try. Not for the faint of trying, right? So, I think from here, we want to try and bank it. We'll go for the 45 immediately. And I think once we build that, we'll try and shrink it down because we want to do a more harsher bank. So yeah, okay. So I think from there, we'll try and shrink it down a little bit. Actually, yeah. I want to make this like a little bank turn, but I want to make sure that it's smooth. You know, like it's evening out as it's going along. Okay. So it'll even out like that, like so. I'll smoothen that out, don't worry. It'll be a lot smoother than what you think. And then we'll extend this back out to 10 meters like we had it. And then there's also a way to change that to feet. I don't know why that will bug me, but it really is. It's just bugging me, being in meters. Alright, so we'll change that out to 10 meters. I really don't know why meters is like bothering me, but like I need to see if I can change it to feet. There is a way, I think, I just don't know how, but you know, my American brain just wants me to alternate back to feet. What the fuck is a kilometer? Okay, so what we will do from here is we want to make our way back to the starting entrance, but I also want to make sure that I maintain the speed that we have. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the test and see what we got here. Oh, it's paused. So we'll play on that, and we will just see. Actually, we'll watch it from the camera. So we can watch from the right view, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Can't you control one of these? Look over like you're one of them. Oh my god. Cinematic. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hands up! Hands up! Whee! Okay, 90 degree. Going up. Hopefully it clears. Oh yeah. Perfect speed. I want it to roll slowly. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Perfect. Get yourself some speed. The excitement levels are perfect. Into that first loop. Okay, and back around. This is some decent speed too. Going around 60 miles an hour. Okay. Around that and up the bend. Good, we had enough speed to do that. Oh, perfect. I think our top speed was like 30 miles an hour. The excitement seemed good. This is an amazing coaster. I'm glad that we did this. So, okay, well, we can stop that test, and what we want to do is we want to pause it because we're losing more money. I did go in and take out another loan. I went a little overboard on the money, but don't worry, I'll pay it back, and I'll make sure that it's back to even. I want to make this run as fair as possible. So, I think our speed was slowing down a little bit, so what we want to do is we want to go back down with it and then make sure it comes back up like a little loop. But what I want to do here is I want to add one last inversion or roll, something. I don't know what. You know what I could do? I could add like a little roll, a corkscrew roll. I could do it myself. I don't want that. That looks intense. We don't want this ride to be too long. Like, I feel like if I snaked it back again, it'd be just too long of a ride. We gotta keep this simple. So what we will do here is, I did not mean to do that. We will add a little like corkscrew inversion. Okay, so we will just tilt that. Okay, so I think once we do that little roll, it's like a little dive roll, you know? We want to make sure that it's nice and entertaining. I mean, we could make it entertaining and make it go up, but I don't know. I like that. I really do. I like that. We could shorten it, though. Condense it. But why would we do that? Am I right? Make this as entertaining as possible. Okay, so for the last bit of this, I don't know how much speed we're going to have, so I don't know if we can even do anything. Actually, you know what? Let's start the test. Let's see. This might be the most unbearable roll ever, and it might not even be able to properly move. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go in and fix it, smoothen it out, and make sure that it is fit. But if it's unfit and it's got too much G-force or something, we'll have to scrap it and take it out. I've got other things that I could totally fill that with, but we will see. Alright, we're going up the chain again. Man, I love this ride so much. The first time I had to go on the second one. Even the front row again, what are the odds? I swear there's a way that I can like control this and interact. Oh. Yeah, nah. Alright, here we go. Whee! Man, look at those excitement levels. Perfect. The nausea is inbounds. Oh, well, it's spiking up a little bit, but it's good. Okay, the speed. I mean, look at that speed. Getting up to like 60 miles an hour. It's decent speed. That's a really good roller coaster. Alright, clearing the turns. And then doing our little roll right here. Now the nausea was a little crazy on that little bump. I might have to adjust that. Maybe smoothen it out or take out the bump internally. Okay, gotta slow it down. Now here's... Oh my god. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Albert Einstein. I mean, my god. That was the coolest thing ever. I wasn't paying attention to the nausea levels or anything, but that was the cleanest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, chat, did I cook? I think I might have. Oh my god. Look at those excitement levels. That's perfect. The G-force, the speed. Holy crap. Okay, so what we want to do is we need to curve this back around. Oh, is that an inversion? We don't want to invert this. I think what we want to do is we just want to bring it back. We can do this. We want to basically just like end the ride here. I want to see if we can clear that. Can we even clear that? I mean, I know that we have a lot of speed, but... Oh my god, that'd be perfect though if we could. Look at that. And right into the brakes. I'm gonna smoothen that out. Oh well, get out the way. Yeah, smoothing that out. Just make sure that that's not, you know, getting in the way of anything. Cool. Alright. So what we want to do... Oh, well, it's already testing. I hope that I can clear this because that's a perfect end to something. Alright. I think we are done with the roller coaster, guys. Let's see. This will be our final test run. Hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping it's my final test run. But I think we really did good on this. I'm very proud of our first one. I've got to start thinking of a name right now because my uncreative butt is gonna not be able to think of a name for at least 5 minutes. Okay. Perfect. This is like, it's like comfy for, it's a really nice fit for adults, but also for teens. I don't know about children. The children might have to stay away from this one. Yeah, okay. So the fear and nausea is really crazy over in that area. We might have to start smoothing some of that out. But this is my favorite part of the ride easily. Okay, going around it. I mean, that's just mesmerizing. Let's see how much speed I have. Can we make it? Oh my god. We made it. Oh my god. We made it. Wow. Wow, that was insane. I am so proud of myself. I think that is definitely going to be a winner. Look at the excitement. 7.0, 7.10. Then we have fear. Everything's in the green. It's perfect. Let's look at the heat maps. Or the results. So it's over a minute long, which is perfect. We don't want it to be too long. Yeah, once again in the meters. I'm an American man, all right? Just like this, the American arrow. Yeah, I'm the American man, all right? I need this into feet. I'm gonna have to change that. But I think that might be like a mile long. I don't really know. 65 miles an hour. That's perfect. Most entertaining rides are around 60 to 65, and we hit nail on the head. So yeah, I am really proud of this. The G-force is perfect. We can't see the heat maps just yet, but I think this area right here is a little concerning because the fear is a little wild, but hey, as long as we're in the green, why change it? You know? Why mess with it at all? So we're just going through this one little final area to see the fear and excitement of this, if it's a little too intense or not. No. Amazing. I am very pleased with that. That is my first coaster that I've built, and I'm very happy with that. So we will pause that right now so we're not losing a lot of money. And I think whatever money that I'm not going to spend, I'm going to use that to pay for my loans. I don't want to have a bunch of just debt building up on this theme park. I don't want to get into a hole that I can't dig out of. So look at that too. Didn't I tell you that I wanted to see people walking in, and this is the first thing they see? Let's see. There's a lot of people walking out, but hopefully this guy's not in the way. We'll hit done on that. I want to see. Okay, what a pleasant view. If you could kindly get out the way. Look at that. That is a ride that I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta go on. I'd tell my friends, I'd tell my family, this is the ride I want to go on. And I'd be running straight for it. So we accomplished a massive thing, and that is making one of the best rides ever, you know. I might as well just win the award right now. Best roller coaster ever made. So what we will do after this is we want to add our entrance and our exit. I think what we want to do is we want to go straight like we normally do, and we will just continue out this path. But we also want to curve it because it's going to go past this and go that way. We won't add that just yet. We just want to get the path to where we need it. Yeah, so we got our path this way. We need to put our entrance and our exit. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the exit here. People will get out of the car and they'll exit this way. So we don't want the entrance there. We'll put the entrance on this side and we'll put the exit over here. What we can do with the exit to make it a lot quicker is we can just connect it right here up, and then we'll move the entrance. We'll move this path out and we'll move the entrance to go around here and through there, or we could do the entrance around here. I'm thinking about what's best. No, okay. So we'll do what we usually did, and we will move the entrance around here, and then we'll build a theme around it. I don't really know what we'll do, but we will figure it out. Alright, so I don't want to have the stone for this. I think we will change it to something different. Brick. I mean, it is American, you know? I don't know what that's got to do with bricks, but you know, I guess we'll do brick. Yeah, we'll do the brick. We'll make it look very red, white, and blue. Okay, so we are going to bring Alright, so we will just connect the path out from here. So we want to change the length and the width back down to what it was. And we want to drop this down. And we want to turn off angle snap. We will just connect this back around. Yeah, we can do that. Actually, we'll turn angle snap back on. Make it straight. We'll just connect you another way, like that. But see how it looks so much better now with that. Okay, so we'll also have to connect our entrance to our path. So we'll go down this one. We'll do that, and we will deselect angle snap. What we want to do is, so we will we'll bring it around. Like a bit of a circle. What we're going to do with this cue, though, we're going to have it snake around, but it's going to connect back up to the path like this. We're not going to go any longer. Yeah, and we'll connect it up like so. So we did just complete a challenge. We'll hit view, and look at that. Build a coaster with at least 3.0 excitement, and it smashes 3.0 excitement. It is like, I don't know, what was it, like 7.0? Something that dreams are made of, but I don't know, I'm really excited to see how this does. I wanted to make sure the queue was long enough because people would just be, lining up for this. Who wouldn't? I'd be excited to go for this. What was the excitement again? Yeah, 7.1. I don't know. I am really excited. So what I want to do with the queue is I want to build a bit of scenery. Whatever we name this, I want to theme it around it. I don't know if we'll do it this episode or if I'll do it off camera. If you want me to, if anybody wants to leave any comments about what I should do with scenery, I can leave it in or I can cut it out. I've been trying to work on getting a time-lapse going, so I'll just time-lapse the scenery because it can be a difficult thing to watch sometimes if you're not as interested in scenery as I do. But I'm trying to leave all the boring parts out for you guys so you can see only the good parts, the entertaining parts. But it's a work in progress for me because I'm a little new to these things. But we will learn, we will change, and get better. So what we need to do is I want to see if we can change these colors. Okay, we can. So what are we going to name this? We will name this the Screaming Eagle. Keep our theme. Also, I don't know why, but this part, this little loop-de-loop right here, it just kind of reminds me of like an eagle in chase, like he's swooping down to get his prey. So what we're going to do is we don't need to test this, so we'll just open it up immediately. We want to change the colors of this. I don't think we want it to be red. So, to keep the color scheme, once again, we're going to change the car color to the eagle's beak, which would be orangish yellow, kind of like a gold, kind of like it, kind of fits with it, goes pretty well. Alright, so I'm pretty proud of this. What we will do from here on out is So since this is very new, we can bump the prices up to, let's try 15. All right, now that Screaming Eagle is officially over with and built, I don't know what we should do. We'll build the queue, right? All right, so the last thing that this episode needs before I wrap it up is we need to finish the scenery for the American Arrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this. Maybe try and build like something, like a house or something that they go through, some sort of like interior. But I will see if I can speed this process up and time lapse it so it is easier for you guys to watch, but also not have to sit through, because it can be a long ordeal. Alright, and we have finished the scenery for the Screaming Eagle. It looks a lot better from this perspective. I really do like the forest with the backdrop of this little roll here. So we built this little house that they can go through on the scenery, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Go through, and then it'll curve a little bit. Yeah, it'll go in, do a little curve like that, and then spit you out right over here. So pretty cool. And then a couple of trees and plants that I've put around the area to make it look a little more foresty and alpine. It kind of also complements the coaster very well. Oh, and look at that, we've made $1,500. I actually put down, while we were away, I put down a security guard because we were getting a lot of thefts. Like, I mean, a lot. It was just popping off, and ever since then, I mean, he has been catching thugs. I mean, yeah, he's been going band for band. I mean, just anybody trying to steal anything, nah, he's got them. They're gone. I'm trying to see if I can even find them. Maybe if I go into staff, I could find him. There he is. Where are you at? Where'd you go? I lost him. He's that quick. He's like John Cena. Like lightning. Oh, there he is. This man, he is the real MVP of this park. I think he's caught at least 100 thefts already. He deserves that break. You go rest, sir. Alright, well, I am very happy with what we have put down today. With this new episode, we did take out a loan, but it is all paid back. We have paid back all of our loans. We have nothing in debt. We're actually making a lot of money currently. I think what I tallied it as was we will be making around $3,000 a month. A month. I mean, that is insane numbers, as long as Screaming Eagle keeps staying up. My God, don't keep breaking down. But basically, with all this new money coming in, we won't need to take out loans. And honestly, what that means from here is that there should be a lot more rides that I can be able to put up in shorter times. So, a lot more exciting things to come for the next episode, and we will end it here. So, thank you to everybody who has enjoyed this video and the Let's Play so far. I hope I will be able to put out the next video shortly. So yeah, I will see you guys all in the next video. If you did like the content, you can like and subscribe. As always, I would appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.